Hello and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls for Oblivion. We are near Apple Watch, where we are to meet Lucian Lachance of the Dark Brotherhood to inform him of the traitor's diary that we found in the lighthouse in Anvil. So, it appears that he is inside the farm. See the entrance. Okay, it's on the other side. Oh, wait, those tombs weren't there before. A sword. Oh, I can activate them. Hmm. May your spirit forever curse the murderer who stole her precious life. With the music that's... Oh. Whoa! It's a ghost! Ghost! Oi! You... Well, alright then. Okay, what does the others say? Killed in action. Oh, not as flattering, but oh well. I was looking for the entrance to this place. Got a bit sidetracked there. Right, well, suppose that's a tie-in to that story. So I looked up and unfortunately the sunken one is now impossible.
Silencer, at last you've arrived. Fear not, for the crisis that has threatened the Dark Brotherhood has finally come to an end. I am Arquin, speaker for the Black Hand. As you can see, we have dealt with the betrayer, Lucian Lachance. No longer will you serve as his puppet. It seems Lachance wanted revenge against the Dark Brotherhood for some reason, and used you to do his dirty work. But now we can begin anew. I bestow upon you the title of Speaker. You will take Lucian Lachance's place on the Black Hand. Welcome. As you know, the Black Hand is now in a state of disarray. Lachance ordered you to kill us off. We five, including you, are now all that remain. Even worse, you killed the listener. The Black Hand without a listener is like a hand with no thumb. Even the listener's successor is dead. So, we have no choice but to invoke an ancient ritual. We must wake the Night Mother from her slumber and seek her guidance. Between the hours of midnight and 3 a.m., ask me about the Night Mother, and we will away to Our Lady's home. Only then will the ritual begin.
Okay, so I'm assuming that Lucian Lachance is the corpse that hangs quite mutilated there behind them. Lucian.
When we confronted Lachance, he tried to defend himself, tried to declare his innocence. But we would not hear his treacherous lies. As you can see, he was no match for the combined power of the Black Hand, even weakened as we are.
Okay, Right.
May the Night Mother hold you in her cold embrace.
So, alright, well, we got a quest update, so let's see what that says. Lucian Lachance is dead, killed by the desiring members of the Black Hand, who don't even realize the real traitor is still among them. They have advanced me to Speaker in Lachance's place. Between the hours of midnight and 3 a.m., I must speak with Arquin about the Night Mother, and all of the Black Hand, including me, will be teleported to the Night Mother's resting place for some ancient ritual. I must do as Arquin says, so that I might expose the traitor. But I literally have the... Gross. Lucian Lachance has been murdered, stripped and mutilated by the Black Hand. Apparently they thought he was a traitor and punished him accordingly. Well, that isn't great. Okay. So...
Greetings, fellow speaker.
The Black Hand welcomes you.
You are like an unholy vision, so beautiful.
May we forever serve the Night Mother. Our troubles are almost at an end, brother. Soon we will visit the Night Mother, and she will surely guide us.
Okay.
Sithis be with you.
Don't think this is gonna give me anything.
Sithis is master. All hail the dreadful.
Hello, fellow speaker. Welcome to the Black Hand. So nice to see you're in one piece. May you always walk in the shadow of
The
death.
Black Hand welcomes
So,
you.
well, we're pretty much as far off from the hour that we need as we can possibly get. That is a bit of a bummer. Oh. Well, suppose there's nothing to it but wait. So we shall. Because even though there is an alien ruin nearby, I can't say for sure how long that will take. And if I start wandering, I'll just get distracted. And if I get distracted, well, we all know how that's going. So, yeah. Right, well, we are now in the...
Dear Speaker, when darkness shrouds the Empire...
Didn't you say between midnight? Oh, about the Night Mother.
Dear the Night Mother must be awakened, so that we may seek her guidance. Are you ready to travel now to her resting place?
I literally have her head. Yes, let's
Very
go.
good, and so it begins, the Black Hand's journey into a darkness few can imagine. Let us be off. The Night Mother awaits.
Okay. Well, so much for that ritual. I'm assuming that this is the Daedric plane of Oblivion belonging to Sithis. What? Okay. Why are we in Breville? Ah!
Behold the Night Mother. The locals call this statue the Lucky Old Lady. They have no idea how lucky they really are. For this stone effigy masks the entrance into the Dark Brotherhood's most revered unholy site, the crypt of the Night Mother herself. In a moment we will begin. I will recite an incantation, and we can proceed down into the crypt and seek an audience with the Night Mother. I know this is all very overwhelming, dear child. Just follow along and you'll be fine. Now, let's go see what the future holds, shall we?
Sure.
Unholy matron, we of the Black Hand beseech you. Reveal yourself now, most magnificent Night Mother, so that we may seek your guidance.
I can't move and... The incantation has revealed the hidden door to the Night Mother's crypt. We must follow the other members of the Black Hand down into the crypt. Once we're down there, the traitor will surely try to destroy the Night Mother, and must stop the traitor at all costs. So, can I move on my own? Please? Oh, finally! So if something had happened in that cutscene, I could not have done anything. Oh. Well, hopefully that isn't the same once we're down here. Should probably have a melee weapon ready.
What is the meaning of this desecration? Who has disturbed my ancient slumber?
Dearest Night Mother, most unholy maiden, please, we beg your mercy in this our time of need. The Black Hand seeks your guidance.
Ah, yes, I have been expecting you. The listener now kneels by Sithis, as does his successor. There is a traitor amongst you.
The traitor is dead, dear mother. We have come now to ask your blessing. Anoint one of us your listener so we can restore the Black Hand.
Foolish little girl. Lucian LaChance served Sithis till his dying breath. The Black Hand remains tainted by betrayal. Restoration is impossible.
Enough. Enough of this. You will all suffer for the pain you have caused me. I will destroy your Night Mother, and the Dark Brotherhood will fall.
Really?
What treachery? The traitor still lives. It is Matthew Bellamont. Do not let him harm the Night Mother. Kill him!
Really? The traitor Matthew Bellamont is dead, and the crisis that has plagued the Dark Brotherhood is now over. The Night Mother still needs to name a new listener. I should wait and hear what she has to say. Well, that was messy. Alright, well, let's see. Yoink! What does these do? Black Hand. That's... not really that great, honestly. What kind of weapon was this?
So, at last we meet. I have been following your strange journey through the Dark Brotherhood, young one. Your killing of the old man Bainland, the execution of Adamus Philica, the way you stalked and murdered each member of the Draconis family, your purification of the Chedenhall Sanctuary. You, a mere underling, even managed to single-handedly eliminate half of my Black Hand.
Say nothing.
Ah, so you choose to play the stoic, hmm? You remain silent even when faced with my terrible countenance. Your silent obedience is to be commended. If only my other children had offered such reverence. You see, I have known of Matthew Bellamont's intentions since he was just a boy. I knew of his thirst for vengeance. I could have informed my listener, but I refused. Refused to reward such incompetence. Ungol was weak. Indeed, I allowed Matthew Bellamont to proceed on his destructive course, just as I allowed you to intercept him.
That was kind of my sword. Okay, say nothing.
Our dread father foresaw your defeat of the traitor here in this very crypt. You have been chosen. You are to be my new listener.
I mean, it definitely helped
You
that I wasn't
possess
in
strength and cunning and a heart as
cutscene.
black as midnight. You were marked by Sithis the moment you emerged from your mother's womb. Silent even as listener? Good. For now is the time to meditate upon all that has transpired. And please, help yourself to this crypt's treasures. When you are ready, speak with me again, and I will deliver you safely to the only place you can truly call home, the Chedenhall Sanctuary. There is much work to be done. When you return to the sanctuary, speak with Arquin. She will serve as your humble servant and guide.
So you're just gonna stand there, okay? Where? Oh, brother. Oh, hello, arrow of lightning. I think so. Burning shield. Not worth it. Why is that called the arrow of the axe? 5 tenets. Oh, that's the way up. What? It's locked. Oh, well, I suppose. Wait, what? Ladder to Braville. Dog? I think you got something wrong. What swords did you have? An iron longsword. Really? What about you? Iron longsword. Dagger of numbing. What kind of bullshit equipment is this? Why are there tiny skeletons here? I mean, I suppose everything here is sort of like blood, corpses, meh. Mage beam. Resist cold pads. So basically warm pads. Nope. I mean, when you have a Warhammer that powerful, but it only works on undead up to level 8, they ain't gonna be turned at all. They're just gonna die. Well. Okay, this was not how I imagined this to go. So I collected the head for no reason at all. Well,
The Night Mother wishes for you to take some time to consider your new position. We will speak when we are back in the sanctuary.
okay. What?
You've returned. I trust you've weighed the importance of your new position. For you will soon hear words that will change lives, alter destinies. And I hope you've taken everything you desire from my crypt. Once you leave, you will be unable to return. Now, are you ready to begin your new life?
I'm ready.
Very good. Now begins your true journey. We will soon become very intimate, you and I.
Can I just go back to
Before I
murdering
send
people?
you away, however, I would like to present you with a rather special reward. I see you still possess the Blade of Woe, the weapon given you by Lucien LeChance when you first met. Allow me now to unlock its true power. Yes, you will now find the Blade of Woe a bit more potent than it was. Now go. Leave this crypt and serve our dread father till your dying breath.
Okay. Let's see how much better it actually is. Well, it got an enchantment to it. It's still but it has charges. Oh, okay. 32,640 charges. Which is a lot, but it still has charges. I kind of preferred it not having charges at all. Now it has also gained weight. And that is not what I'm fond of, to say the least. Oh well. Gwen.
Honored listener, I offer myself as your humble servant and guide. Please allow me to mentor you in your new role. Here's what I believe we should do next. I will stay here and attempt to re-establish this sanctuary. I will begin recruiting new members. You must fulfill your new duties. The statue in Breville serves as a conduit between the Night Mother and the listener. Once a week, you must visit the statue. Talk to it. You will be presented with a list of names and locations. These are people who have prayed to the Night Mother. They request a visit from a speaker to arrange someone's assassination. All you need to do is visit the statue once a week, get the list of names and locations, and pass it on to me here in the sanctuary. Do this, and I will give you your share of the sanctuary's weekly earnings. There's so much work to be done. So much work.
So, oh. Yeah, I didn't kill the skeleton. Oh. Well, I didn't kill the skeleton when I was down here. I also didn't kill the rat. Saw no purpose for doing that. Well, at least I cleaned up the corpses. So that's something. Right. Let's see what the quest marker says. Whispers of Death. There's no penalty if I choose not to. That springs into mind. Good. So that means that we are officially done with the Dark Brotherhood questline. So all that remains now is the Thieves Guild and the main storyline. And obviously the Shivering Isles, but we'll get to that. So Jaded Hall is, well, fairly close to the Imperial City. First though, this is not what we want as our active quest. No siree. May the best thief win, yes. So, the time has passed for that to work right now, but that's okay, because I need to visit my house here in Shaden Hall and store some items, mainly the Blade of Woe, but also the Dark Hand and Rope and Hood, as I have no intention of dragging those along. Honestly, I thought those would have better sneak enchantment to them, so you could become a master assassin. I suppose, well, they did not. What about you? You transform into something else? Nah, you're the god of death, okay. Cool guy. Right, so storage first. See how much carry weight we can rid ourselves of. Probably not that much. Whoop. Off you go. See, we couldn't have gotten rid of it until now, but it didn't have weight until now. Off you go, and off you go. I still haven't put an enchantment on my boots. Do we have something here? Greaves of free movement. Resist paralysis is not really worth it. I apparently have 2 of those. Or I'm looking at my own inventory. Wabajag is here. So there are no I can sell those. Okay. Well, they're not weighing anything. I should perhaps up my alchemy skill so that I can get more effects out of ingredients and thus make better potions. But grinding that up is going to take a long time. And it's not going to be very interesting to watch. It's not going to be action built like the combat or magic spells. So there really is no point to doing so. What there is a point to do though is first off not making sure we don't get stuck. But to wait around for the shops to... You cannot wait while you're here. I was less than an inch off the ground. Right. So we will wait until morning comes. And for the shops to open so that we can loosen ourselves of some more inventory. And then walk into the Imperial City as the richest thief that has ever lived. I'd assume so. Right.
It's my pleasure.
Barter.
What can I interest you in?
Nothing of your stuff. Oh, yes.
That's more than. That's a good deal.
Woof. Anything else? Oh, I probably have some. What is it? Soldiers, yes. Blah. Do I have anyone? Yes, that are empty. I do. Maybe I should think about stashing those away.
A good price for a good custom. That's a fair deal.
Oh. Yeah.
You've made a good, an excellent bargain.
Sure, why not?
Come back and see me again.
I'm not weirded out at all by that.
Farewell.
Oh well. Oh, so it was his own mother's head. It was not the Night Mother's head. I get it. Still though, it gave me no chance to tell what I have told. Right. To the Imperial City, where I expect a relatively large part of the Thieves Guild questline likely is going to take place. Well, at least the first part of it anyway. The later part is probably, you need to go to ask this guy in Bruma about what you need to steal in Leowin, and then deliver it to Anvil just to piss you off. And I'm like, fuck you, but I do it. Right, well, we started near Bruma, then got to Breville, and now we're in Cheatenhall. Without fast traveling. Well, we got fast traveled, that's the difference. So, I haven't been this way, but no bandits. Huh. Alright, let's check and see what we are to level up in. Blunt is higher, but so is hand to hand. Alright, Fisticuff Cities. How's our inventory looking? I think we can now manage without without the spell. Well, we shall see once the effect wears off. Ah, Minotaur! Hello! I hit you first.
Yeah.
What? Hello! This time we won't go through the sewers, because then we can allow ourselves to wait around in the Garden of Derenoth and actually approach Armand Christophe. So, any bandits going to be approaching me, because that'll be a mistake if you do. Oh, that's an Imperial watch. But there are no bandits lying dead
What is
on the
it,
ground
citizen?
nearby. Actually, could there be some
What can I do?
rumors?
The Emperor.
Nope.
Stay safe, citizen.
I had thought that since I had now progressed to not only being arena champion, grandmaster of the Fighters Guild, but also the speaker, a listener actually, of the Dark Brotherhood, that something else would happen. But apparently not. Goblins down in the fort, probably. Let's see. Yep, there's a warlord. And now he's gonna be tased. Ooh, he didn't kill him. Fascinating. Hello. Yeah, killed yourself there, mate. There's no burden, eh? It's not exactly fair. I didn't burn you, only with an arrow. It's been a while since we punched the mud crabs. Haven't really been that many mud crabs in the Dark Brotherhood. Not that I know why. Well, I suppose they couldn't make that great assassins. But well, I imagine that being problematic. But if you can summon a skeleton, you can summon a mud crab. But why would you? I suppose if you're a novice conjurer and nothing else is available for you to conjure up, well, a mud crab will have to do. Ought to take a lot of mud crabs to level up conjuration skill, though. Alright, well, we don't actually want to enter here because that's the Mages Guild. Well, the Imperial Arcane University. If you want to be all fancy with the words, so be it. Wait, is it? No, that's the prison. Ah, well, going the wrong way then. Right, up, hey boy. Thunder! Whoops. Maybe it wouldn't be an idea to actually hit. Yep, and we are free without the spell. Good. Though it's cutting it fairly close, but, well, we can help it along the way. Now that we have punched a couple of things and been punched ourselves, our inventory should have taken a bit of a hit. So we should have use for our repair hammers. Armor skill increased. How close are we to leveling up? Ooh! One more and we should be level 33. Ah, that's lovely, isn't it? So what do we need to level up in? Well, obviously armor, but that should come naturally. Also, I think armor is the next skill that's gonna hit level 100. Seeing as Mountain Lion! Whee! Sit down! Thank you. Seeing as not only will it be raised by repairing armor, but also by repairing weaponry. Right, so before we go in and wait at the Garden of Daredolf. Looked like my unicorn for a moment, but it was not. I have some Shadow Banish wine, and we will go hand that in and warn it in. Just across the bridge. Ultimately, this is also for the sake of making spot place in our inventory. And as each bottle weighs, I think they weigh 1 each. Well, then we're getting rid of 4 bottles. We can also go to the Temple District and hand in our actual vampire salts or dust, as those also weigh a bit. And, well, along the way to Applewatch, I happened across the lair of vampires, so...
Well...
Why?
If I'm... Remember me if you find more shadow back.
Yeah. Huh. Right, in we go. So, it is likely that, like the Brotherhood, I will receive a special set of gear for an initiate within the Thieves Guild, which is fine.
What is it, citizen?
Oh, nothing, just jumping over your head and entering through the middle of the door, but don't mind me. There's a lot of guardsmen here. So first, the Temple District and the Order of
Hail,
the
good
Golden Sun. Oh, well, the access to the waterfront is also in this district. That is convenient. This is an entrance. No.
You're a sneaky looking sort.
I mean, I ran up behind you. I didn't sneak up behind you. Alright.
I'm our brother. Excellent. May the sunlight always safeguard your path.
You've got some nimble fingers. What have you been getting into?
Your mother. Sorry, couldn't help myself. Yeah, right. To the waterfront. I suppose since I'm not using anything that requires soul gems for charges, that I might as well store them away. It's a good thing that our house is also located on the waterfront, which means that we have a means of storage. What are you looking at? Wonder if the pirates have respawned. Damn it. Gave them a right thrashing. Of 2 instances, actually. Yeah.
Can you spare a coin?
Whoop. Oh, it could also be that we have some transmutation stuff here. We need up here. Nah, never mind. With the war. Okay, transcendent sigil stones is essentially the greater ones. Ascendant are smaller. Resist magic could be nice. See, so fortified blunt. So that's basically making. I'm better with blunt weapons because I have boots on. That's so silly. What about this? Fortified willpower. So that one just the same, but in a better version. What is willpower? Willpower is how quickly your magicka regenerates and the power behind 3 skill lines, I believe. So it's not really that efficient. Actually, when looking at it, this is the most efficient one for all my needs. Especially if we're gonna go into some more melee-based combat. Chances are that some people are using magic. If we can resist that magic, we will have an edge. The fact that we also send damage back at their faces, well, that certainly also helps. Mostly, we need to go out of a storage. What is anti-magic? You got it. You guessed it. What? My science boost! Silly. Yep. There we go. All set to become a thief. Glowing green and all. Right. So, I believe it is around midnight, but let's check the quest line to be sure. He told me to meet him in the ruined Garden of Deraloth, in the waterfront district of the Imperial City. I have to be there at midnight. Okay. So, midnight is a bit far off. Ooh, a cave. Zonot Cave. I say, let's go. Could be that we are able to level up. That would be very nice indeed. Oh yes, I can drown. How unfortunate. Don't know if I start taking damage from drowning or if it's just an insta-kill. Nope, no sentries. A lot of beer though, or meat, or wine, or both. Right. I presume bandits. Let's see. Zonot Cave. I have been in here a couple of times. Nope. I see that trap wire. And I also see the trap. A single log and a couple of chains. Already. Well. So far, so good. Hello? Huh. Well, there you are. Nope. You're glowing green too, eh? And an archer. Now in Skyrim, I'd use an arrow to make you turn around and then slap you in the back. Can't do that here. I can sneak up behind you though. If you're that unattentive. Oh!
Show me what you've got!
Show me
Let's get
what
this
you
over
got! I mean...
Ha! Ah!
Here!
Why won't you die?
Ooh! Perfect.
Ah!
Are you were literally right there and you didn't hear this commotion? Oh boy. Well. Okay, well, you're next. So, had I been able to get the initial strike in, I could have killed her. Okay, you are facing
Damn
me.
rats.
Well, that's...
Always skirting around in the shadows, making me jump.
Yes. Glowing green rats that wants to fisticuff you to death. You should be jumpy. You should turn around. These are not the rats you're looking for. Thank you. Cowabunga! Right in the butt. Oh, you didn't even have a lockpick. And you call yourself a bandit? Sir, I am most perturbed by this. All right. Woo.
Land of the Argonians.
I am stealing while you're going through. So, no, no. Turn around, bandit. Then I'm gonna punch you in your butt. Turn around, so I can punch your butt. Please? Oh. Yeah. Maybe that's outside his field of view. Get, oh! Yes.
Huh?
Nothing. Ah! Nothing. Yoink. All right. Oh, no. There's another one over there. It's going to be hard to sneak across a bridge. Oi! Oh, that's a miss. Mistake. Ha ha! Oh, no, not big. Did you see anything? No, that's right, you did not. No! Ah, biscuits. Well, we didn't take damage from the fall, and... Oh. Alright. Let me just log on in. See, this is perfect, because not only do we level up, we also get a chance to sleep, which means that we can skip time ahead as much as we need. Well, by the hour, but other than that, as much as we need. Maybe jump somewhere that isn't as wide. Hello, Fräulein? Wabba! Ooh, danger arrows. No, thank you. And no lockpicks. No, thank you. Oh, that's a bedroll. Convenient. Just what I needed. And I have a D8 ready. Rather, I haven't put it away since last time. Let's see, what time is it now? 4 p.m. I mean, it's getting closer to midnight. So let's not sleep for too long. Ah, no, definitely not 5 hours. Let's go for 1 hour. And the dice is ready. And is this the same text as before? Yes? Certainly does. Bonuses to everything but luck. Okay. Roll number 1. That's a 2. Intelligence. Nice. So now luck actually my lowest. Wonder how things would look if you had 100 luck. 4. Agility. And potentially last roll. That's another 2, so nope. That's a 7. Personality. Okay, bit of a mixed bag, but the dice is the deciding force here. So it's now 5 p.m. We might as well finish what we started. Oh, so we are closest to... We should still be closer in terms of... Oh yeah, hand to hand is definitely the closest one. Ooh, Sonnet main cabin. Interesting. Are there people to punch here too? Hey, it certainly looks like it. Well, far be it from me to not punch them then. Hello?
Whoa!
Whoa! Drake. I see you. Your blue, green, glowing boots and all. Which way are you facing? Me. That's a bummer. Could you turn around, please? I have an experiment I would like to test out. It's called a punch to your buttocks. Didn't see anything. You see nothing. And now you won't see anything at all. Ebony arrows, sure. Damn it! No lockpicks! What are you guys doing? Unprofessional. Oh, that guy has a helmet on. That's usually an indicator that he or she is the ringleader, but now he is dead. Was that a man? Was it a woman? No one will ever know! Whoop. Oh, I didn't want that one. Sure. Right. Well, that was... Is that all? I'll check this chest. Huh. Well, going for me. Really? Yep, that appears to be all that was here. Okay then. Far be it for me to decide how to lay out your bandit activities. I'm only here to end them. No, Daedric arrows. Whee! Why am I going the wrong way again? And jump the log! Not jumping the shark. Though that would be terrifying if there were sharks in this game. Would make slaughterfish look kind of weak, you know? Okay, now it's time to be a thief. We have increased our intelligence, so we should now be wise enough to be thieves. Or something. Does my glowing armor tell you that I'm a good thief? Yes, I should be. I have a high sneak. And if that won't work, well, I can defend myself.
Hello.
Yes. Hello. Why are you just standing there? I mean, I can understand people idling or going around doing
If you
something.
need to get rid of something quickly, check out the copious coin.
Thoronir isn't too picky, which is nice.
Well. Okay, let's go for 5 hours and then just wait the rest of the time. It will serve perfectly with how much time is left of this episode. I reckon there will be some talking to introduce that you cannot tell the guards, but we are the Thieves Guild. Shh, very secret. Let's see. So this is the right place, yes? Hello! Let me into your cellar! Or not. So the marker is literally up. Well, there he is! Nope. And there he is.
Are you confused?
Mysterious note.
Yes. Another scoundrel who served time in an imperial jail. The Grey Fox is offering you a chance to join the Thieves Guild.
Join the Thieves
Everyone
Guild.
is here. Let's begin. Each of you is seeking membership in the Thieves Guild. The Thieves Guild is not a myth. We are followers of the Grey Fox, and I am his doyen. Merely by finding me, you have passed the first test. It's unusual for us to have 3 potential recruits at the same time. Rather than the normal test of skill, I'm going to make this a contest.
That's not fair.
Methredel, you know the rules. However, for Amuse and the newcomer, let me state them clearly. Whoever brings me the diary of Amantius Electus without killing him will be invited into the guild.
Ha! I'll have it before sunrise!
It's somewhere in the Imperial City. The beggars will help you locate it for a price. I can sell you lockpicks if you need them. One more thing. You cannot kill each other during this trial. We may be thieves, but we're not murderers.
Nah, I mean, the others maybe not, but hey! I spoke with Alan Christoph, who is a member of the Thieves Guild. He offered me a chance to join the guild, but I have to compete against 2 other thieves, Mithridel and Amose. Whichever one of us steals Amantius Electus' diary first will be inducted into the Thieves Guild. And somewhere in the Imperial City, he told me that the beggars might be able to tell me where to find him.
Maybe he lives in the Elven Gardens district.
No. There's literally a beggar right here.
Well. Or anything for you. He lives in the Temple district on the far east side.
That works for me.
Blessings of Mistara upon
Yeah. cross the boat and hope to swim. Wait, what? That isn't how that saying goes. Alright. So now we are thieves, eh? Hello?
You've got some nimble fingers. What have you been getting?
Do you really want to know what I've been getting my fingers into? Oh, I pulled the same joke twice in an episode. Poor taste. Nah. Who cares? I don't. Ah! So there's that. Temple District, well that is here. Oh. Well, she sure is speedy. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's see. So she got here first.
Ha! You're too late!
Am I though? Why did you go down to the basement? Needs a key, eh? Metherdel has beaten me to Amantius Alexis's diary. If I can get it from her somehow, she will get into the guild and I will be left out of the cold. It's too bad the competition rules won't kill her. However, Amand didn't say anything about stealing from her. Well, she just went into the basement, so... I wish I had something that I could just knock people out with. Oh. Ooh. Temple Shoe is very hard. But, oh well, I am to assume that she probably went down this way, eh? Alright. Well, if she gets killed by something else, I didn't kill her. I'm not giving you a chance. Something tells me that she didn't go this way. Okay. Maybe she did. Goblins, eh? Well, at least one. I don't know if there are others, but that seems unlikely. So I don't think I've been into the temple sewers before. No, I have not. Ooh, a new complex for me to root through. Which also means more cretins to kill, but I don't mind. Sounds like a mud crab. And a goblin as well. Hello! Ooh, survive. I don't have time for you. Alright, no more Mr. Nice Guy. There's a Mark Crab that's really angry, isn't there? Oh. Something's still angry. So where does that lead? Southwest tunnel. This gate is opened remotely. Sounds like whatever is behind there is hostile. Is this the right one? No. Twas in fact not. Oh, it's you. Among other things. Okay, so this one is the lever. Well, it seems like I don't really have a choice in going this way then. Well, so where exactly are we going? Temple Sewers, Talos Plaza. That leads back to the Temple Sewers, which might give us a clue. Ah! Ooh, a locked chest down here. It's a lot of gold for a chest in the sewers. This is a dead end. Alright. Then we should go back to the temple, I think.
Yeah.
I think the rat killed itself. Okay. Goblins are a bit more dangerous at this level because they scale with you. Another rat. Ah, so that leads into that room as well, from a different angle. That could be the access that we need. your ass down. Right. Okay. There's a lot of fish down there. Yep. Two pieces. We want to go up here. What? Oh. Oi! You cowardly little cretin. So, this is probably not the way we're supposed to go, but, well, exploration is exploration. Yeah, that doesn't do much to that guy. Oh no, I am burdened. So all of those are goblin warlords or shamans. Alright. There's a mud crab. Well, there you are. Not today. So this is a dead end. You sure? Yeah. So where does that lead? That leads up and around. So I don't think that the shaman down here had anything. What does this do? Open something. Possibly a way back. Ah yes, it did. It opened up here. Which is where we were before. I think getting back to his house is probably the wiser idea here. You alive? Nope. Okay. So I reckon I have to find her. It probably isn't going to be easy. Also given the fact that I don't have a quest marker. Alright, in the next one, I will be chasing after that thief and steal the diary back so that we can truly join the Thieves Guild. But until then, take care.